Right, apologies, we're back. Wi-Fi decided to die for a moment. But we're back just in time. So that's good. Again, here is everyone on the international, because it's a weather race, so that probably happens. Here are the incidents, nothing's happened yet. Here are the pit stops, but there are no pit stops made yet. So we go live into the race. Formation lap, of course, first. And everyone seems to be getting off the line just fine, which is always good to see. Oh, actually, no runner disqualified. And Hof as well. Slowly, we all are crawling round to the grid. And then we'll be... oh! Taylor really showing off. He just did a casual drift. What a man. In the Ferrari. He's just doing it again. Some amazing car control from him. As he will be first to line up to the grid. Big little burnout. And rolling towards his grid spot. That looks good. Gaza far behind. McQueen decent, Reaper decent, Sarah decent, Watcher decent, they're all decent. 3, 4, 5 lights. And away we go for the ARC Tier 1 Spanish Grand Prix. Taylor lost the position of the start, Sarah up a few. The runner also with a good start, but Queen had a terrible start. He's down to P6. Bit of contact there between runner and Reaper. But they all seem to go through turn 1 pretty smoothly. Reaper losing a few positions as well. He's now behind Hof. And Puffy has a little look down the inside, but not enough. Reaper though goes very wide and Puffy's true. Reaper again very... oh no, that's his teammate Top Gotcha. Both McLarens really struggling in the wet. Because they're now all over the back of Reaper. And same actually with the leaders. Taylor is very close to Gaza. Gaza will be happy that he is in front at the moment, because Taylor was very fast, basically uncatchable in the wet as he tries to go around the outside, but does not find enough speed to do so. And will Taylor feel like he's stuck? Or will he just go past easily? And now into turn 1. Has a little bit of a better line. That car looks so stable. Look at how stable that car is. Renault as well very close on the back of Serra. Ghost Rider a bit stuck behind Reaper. Very wide line from Gaza, but seems to work on exit. Will we see a move from Taylor into the hairpin as Ken has overtaken Andrew? Almost, but not quite. They set a purple second sector though. You can just see how smooth he is on the steering. He doesn't have to make any corrections. Kind of using a Senna accelerating technique as well. Serra with the fastest lap, now Steve with the fastest lap. But not really able to get past. Ghost Rider, however, is making a move on the Reaper and is almost fully passed into the braking zone. And fully passed. Oh, Reaper! Make it make sense, but he keeps his wheels. Whereas I, from the slightest step, lose mine. Definitely not salty, by the way. Reaper very wide. Don't want to do that. You might get a warning for it. But that's a front wing gone. And basically race over on that safety car, which is highly likely in these conditions. The runner very close behind Serra as well, who is really coping well in Edit Williams. The top 5 and the rest of them behind all kind of have big gaps between them. Most ERS probably goes to a runner who has still a full charge and is not really using it to defend or attack. Now he is trying to catch up again to Serra. But none of the top 4 really making any moves. Which is good. They're patient, and you need to be patient in the wets, because eventually someone will make a mistake. The Reaper into the lane to do a F1 tradition and show the pit stop. As he goes onto the intermediates again. With that new not so pointy finger now. And back to the lead we go. Ooh, Taylor really closing up in the braking zone, but overshoots himself a little bit. Still gets a better line though on exit. And Runner has actually made his way past Serra. So Serra maybe with a little mistake. And the Runner is passed into P3. And with now a big gap behind, will Taylor start focusing fully on the attack? Nothing much to attack, not using his ERS. Just trying to charge back up. He is way faster through the corners, as you can see, as we have a yellow. That was Reaper again. Don't think he got damage from that though. Sarah has lost touch to the top 4. McQueen, a very good driver, but maybe a little bit too low on the aggression. Sometimes he might have to force his way through Sarah this time. Ooh, Hoff made a mistake off round, or Hoff was round. He went too wide coming out of turn 7, and that's, yeah, a big spin for him. An unnecessary spin. McQueen really charging that ERS up for a possible attack. 6 seconds to get behind them. As we have another spin from Reaper. He's round again. Come on, you can do it. Gaza still in front. Taylor still with more ERS. Taylor might need to send it around the outside here. Maybe if he lines it up just right, he can just sneak around the outside. Because if he manages that, he'll be past. That's the yellow line. This is usually danger, but not this time. Sarah really dropped off 2 seconds behind the top 3 now. And he still has McQueen all over him, who's closing up rapidly. But again, breaks out early. Forces a little mistake from Sarah there. And really close now between these two. So we have another yellow flag, and that's Reaper again. Not looking good for him. He pulls into the pit lane as well. Is it time for Wetson? No, it's not. Reaper retired from the session. Think he might have had some floor damage then. Must have had. As McQueen still not able to find a move past Sarah, but still keeping the pressure up. Ooh, maybe on exit here though. Nope. Just got a McDonald's ad, now I'm hungry. Still very close between the two. Closest on track at the moment. McQueen really all over the back of Sarah. Why is Reaper's AI parking all the way up there? Around the final corner again now. McQueen doing a little wee. Seems that he might have let Sarah go a little bit. Calm down himself a bit and try and figure out a way to get past him. Because he is faster through the high speed corners, but through the low speed Sarah pulls away a little bit. Ooh, never mind. McQueen almost runs into the back of Sarah. But then neither of them able to take a move Back to the top 3 we go then, all of them within a second of each other. And Runner, surprisingly, which I didn't expect from him, still really close to his teammate Ngasa. Normally he's a bit slower than Taylor, I'd say. But he's really doing a great job. Gaza so far still the master in the race. Oh, collision! Taylor gets spun around. Or other way around, Gaza gets spun around by... And now Gaza 1.7 seconds behind the two. Tires will be a little bit dirty, a little bit overheated from that spin, so it will take a few moments for him to catch back up, as Taylor is now finally pulling away in the lead. And he'll have to. Runner catches up massively in the straights though. This is Taylor's strong corner. You can see Runner loses about a tenth through there. Runner actually really gaining on him. Runner has some insane pace. Oh, I was wondering where the other Ferrari was, but we're not on board with Runner, we're on board with Taylor. We're almost halfway through the race. Taylor now has fooled a 1.3 second gap, and that seems to be it for the challenge of Runner for P1, but still P2 in place where he has big gaps in front of him and behind him now. So he can just calm down and take it easy. McQueen has still not found a way around Syrah. I wonder will anyone risk it and stay out for the entire race. That will certainly be something if someone stays out for the entirety of the race. Which won't really help him pace-wise, but will definitely help him, track position. Track position is king. McQueen again closing up, but not passing Syrah. If he just uses a little bit more ERS, he can go past. But then again, you want to be patient and you have to be patient in conditions like this. Really seems like he's going for a move now though. There he goes, sends it down the inside. Oh, side by side into turn 1, now the outside for McQueen. Turns to the inside and McQueen is past. Finally, he is into P4 and he can now chase down Gaza in P3 for that final podium position. Sarah finally had to let McQueen go. Behind Sarah for so long, really charge up his ERS. And he now is the one in charge of their battle. Speaking of battles, we also have one a bit further down the field. Hoff is chasing Top Gotcha in his McLaren. And is actually getting dropped 1.3 seconds to Steve, who is in P4 at the moment. And now Hoff chasing Top Gotcha. Now Capitan in chat, nice overtake by McQueen there. Yes, very nice indeed. Planned out for around 8 laps and he finally managed to do it. And now closest battle on track is Hoff and Top Gotcha, as actually Runner is also gaining a little bit on Taylor. And Hoff gets most of his gains through the corners, but on the straights he is kinda slacking. And he's now outside of a second again. As I say that, he's back inside, and as I said, Runner, yeah, he was really gaining on Mackenzie. He is now almost 3 seconds behind. He was almost within a second. And now has probably made a mistake. And is 2.8 seconds down. Also, I hope the stream isn't really doing what it's doing on my phone on your guys' devices, because that won't be nice. But I wouldn't be surprised because my connection has been kinda terrible past few days. McQueen has caught up a little bit to Gaza at the moment. But is almost out of ERS. So will he have enough to make a move? Probably in a few laps time, yes. Wolf actually. Oh, what did Top Gotcha do there? Off turn it round, otherwise you get disqualified by the game. What was that from Top Gotcha? What's Top Gotcha doing? Oh, Wolf's passed, but very dangerous there from Top Gotcha and unnecessary. Once you commit to the pit lane, you pit. You don't stay out or try to go out again after that line. You can't do that. Like as you can see, there's a cone there. Once you're past that cone, you're committed to the pit lane. You can't go out anymore. Sarah committed to the cone and he is now in, and he's the actual first driver to make a planned pit stop after Reapers won early in the race, and he will go onto a fresh set of inters. Stream is better now, that's good. Sometimes it will probably glitch out a little bit. Don't know if there's anything I can do about that, but yeah. Andrews comes out about 5/10 behind, or 5 seconds behind his teammate Sarah. Now will McQueen respond immediately? Top Gotcha has finally made his way to the pits. And goes on to another set of inters. Does Taylor pit now as well? No, Taylor stays out. Runner stays out as well. Gaza stays out. McQueen is in. So McQueen responds immediately to Sarah, and he will be hoping that his overcut is working. Looked like a fast pit stop, fast exit as well. Sarah now coming around the final corner. This will be very close between the two. But I think McQueen has got the jump on Sarah. He has. So overcut worked amazingly. Oh no, wait. I'm being stupid. McQueen was of course already in front of